Hey, hey. So, in the last episode, I kind of felt sorry for Austria, and it turns out there's a potential for some retribution here because while they didn't get those big guns at the Mark III level, at the Mark V level, they actually do have access to a very potent 11-incher. That's an L80. That's fairly potent. So, if you were fast at spotting, you would see that I built a heavy cruiser, and I'm going to pit it against a battleship. Now, at risk of spoiling something, I'm going to say that initially I thought there's no way this is going to work, right? Regardless of how good this 11-incher is, there's no way it can defeat a battleship, especially in 1940. I'll be able to set a lot of fires, but I'll probably get sunk pretty quickly. But let's leave that for later. You can guess at what's going to happen. But essentially, what we have here is a heavy cruiser. 36 knots is not particularly fast for a heavy cruiser, so I'm not abusing any speed mechanics here. And the equipment on it is there's not really much special here, other than the fact that I realized that 11-inch is going to be too little to penetrate a battleship, so I went with incendiary HE shells. That's because in the newest beta patch 106, fire damage has started to get pretty wild. You can put the enemy ships on fire pretty quickly, and it'll continue burning and kill the crew very quickly. Other than that, there's not really much too special about this build. It's fairly balanced otherwise. The only thing special here are the 11-inch L80 guns. So let's see how this performs in battle. So just a quick look at the enemy battleship just to verify what kind of guns it has. Those are 18 inches, they are no joke, that's like the Yamato. Well, this will be our first close-up on the ship in action, and I have to say I really like the fast fire rate here. This is how I prefer to build my cruisers. So let's have a look at the enemy battleship. I'm not faulting this design too much. I really like the forward guns there, but the stacked rear secondary turrets, that's kind of odd. It's around here I'm starting to wonder. The incoming shells, they're not yellow. That means that I'm penetrating this heavy battleship frontally at that kind of defensive angle. Something is up. And we finally have been able to identify what kind of ship we're up against. It's a 66,000 ton class battleship. That's pretty decent. It has fairly big guns, the Yamato class 18 inches. But in a moment here, you'll see exactly what I've been thinking the entire time. The AI, for some reason in this patch, they seem to make very poorly armored battleship at times. So no wonder I'm penetrating him so easily. And this is a glass cannon, if you can say so. Just taking my time to check what drives the odds for the enemy to hit me. It's kind of useful sometimes. This is looking pretty grim for the Glory at this moment. Fire is raging everywhere in the hull, and she's slowly taking on water. Seems like the Glory is about to rest on the ocean floor, and Austria proves that even small packages can carry a big punch, even if this is the AI's fault for carrying basically no armor on their battleship. So, if you like the shorter duration of these videos, please tell me. I rather make them shorter and easier to watch than having these 40 minutes monstrosities.